Today I'm starting work on one of my favorite kinds of project, a movie. Obviously I like making movies, I make one every day, but this one is for a client of mine. So I've recently started working on a big branding web design project, and a part of it is producing a new video for this startup company. Now, sometimes when I'm working with startup companies, I do the movies myself, because I can shoot, edit, and I can create something really fast, and it's obviously cheaper for them than to work with a big production company. But for this specific company, they already have something that they kind of made by themselves, and they want to take it to the next level, really next level. And to do that, I can't really do that by myself. So we have decided to work with an external big production company that actually specializes in making movies, and even more specifically making movies for startups. So they're based in Israel, where I work, and they're called Market Master. Here's a snippet from their show reel. So it looks pretty good. Why did I decide to work with them? Well, I guess you can see a lot of great show reels around the web, but obviously because I got a recommendation of them. And I talk about this a lot. People work with me because they get a personal recommendation about me, and it's the same for me. I work with other companies because I get personal recommendation. So I have a friend who worked with them and said that they were super nice and professional, and actually they've been recommended to my wife, which in her work is actually doing a project with Market Master, and she told me they were so nice, even though they haven't finished producing her movie yet. So I've also contacted them and had a great experience. They were explaining me their process, how they're working, and today we have the kickoff meeting for this project. So basically how they work, they do a kickoff meeting where we create a brief, kind of like I did yesterday, where I created the brief for my branding project. So they want to create a brief for themselves for the video. Then they kind of send us concepts and actually price the project based on the concept, because obviously when you're making a movie, different concepts can mean totally different production and budget and time to produce the movie. So they're going to send us a bunch of concepts. Once we approve them, they send a proposal. Then they're actually going to write the script. We're going to approve that, and then actually do the shooting, post-production, and everything, to finalize the movie. So today we have the kickoff meeting. I'm pretty excited. We're going to do that at the company's office so they can meet the CEO of the company, even though I will be managing the process and I will kind of be the owner of the project and have the final kind of creative word around this. I want them to get to know the client themselves and the CEO and get the vibe of the company from them. I'm heading to the meeting right now. Hope it's going to be a great success. Right, had to run from that meeting to a totally different client meeting, but overall I felt it was a really great meeting. The guy from the production shop kind of introduced himself, showed a show reel, and asked a bunch of questions to kind of understand what we were trying to achieve with the video. Actually, it's difficult because kind of this company, it's which I'll tell you more about later after we'll finish the project. It's kind of a B2B company that actually sells to large companies, but eventually the people who will use the product are consumers. So it's what's called B2B2C. So you actually have to decide who this video should approach, the people you are trying to sell to or the people who are going to use the product. So, and I actually think it has to be two very different movies. So we were debating that. Actually the doc that I've created yesterday for the brief for the branding project actually was very helpful in kind of summarizing what the company does, competition, and all that sort of stuff. So I'm pretty excited for this project. I've actually never worked on a big movie with a production company like this before, so I feel like it's going to be fun, and I'm really excited because I'm sure they're going to do awesome work. So that's all. I'm heading to another meeting right now, and this will conclude the week. So hope you guys have a great day, and I'll catch you next week.